welcome back. So I have a wig review for you guys today, and this one is from Uniwigs.com. They contacted me and asked me to give them my opinion on this hair. So I agreed. I said, what the heck, let's go for it. And this particular unit is the Katerina Graham Long Natural Straight Black Indian Remy Human Hair Lace Front Wig LCL006, and that's a mouthful. But anyway, when I get a request to review wigs, I usually check out the website and see if it's something that I would order from myself. And it was a little questionable because I don't know if the pictures that are shown of the wigs necessarily portray how the wigs look like on people. So when I went to YouTube and other sites to try to look at other people, I found that the wigs actually looked a lot better than the picture. So I think maybe if they work on the presentation of the wigs and make them look a little more realistic, people might be more drawn to their site. Anyway, I have had this hair for approximately a month, and the first week I got it, I unboxed it, and I should have already shown you guys the picture. It came with, or a video, it came with a wig stand, it came with a brush, and it came with a wig cap, which I appreciate that the website and the company sends you those things that with the wigs, so that's a plus. And one other thing before I go into the hair, I just have to mention, when people send me wigs or things to review, this is how I feel about them. So if you click right here, if you're a new subscriber or if you're a company who really wants to know where I stand in terms of reviews, watch this. This is a video I have made about where I stand, so that just gives you a little more information. So anyway, moving into the hair, when I first got it, I was a little nervous because I noticed that there was a lot of frizz. Like the hair was just frizzy and poofy, and I just felt like I couldn't control it. I cut off the lace, I flipped it upside down. Maybe I'll do a video on how I layer my wigs, because I decided to layer it, and I flip it upside down and I cut it across, and it gives me these beautiful layers, and it just makes it a little better. It just frames the face a little better. So that's what I think. So I layer it. Maybe I'll do that later. You guys let me know. So I layered the wig and I started wearing it, trying it out. I washed it so I know exactly what happens when it's washed, if the texture changes, and unfortunately the texture didn't change. The one thing I noticed was the strands feel a little strange to me. I don't know how to explain it, but they feel a little dense. Like I've not been able to like run my fingers through this hair, which I think is like the biggest negative. Like it's not that it's not soft, it's just that I can't run my fingers through. And when I say that, I don't mean that it's tangly. It only tangles a little. Like it doesn't really tangle. Like the strands are pretty dense, but for some reason I can't run my fingers through it. So I guess through the day I just I brush my hair in the morning and I'm just conscious. I think one thing that actually helps it is more of a smoothing than an actual running of my fingers. Now you may notice that the hair is shiny. The one thing I decided to choose to use to combat the frizz was this oil that I found, and this is a L'Oreal oil, and it's called the new Total Repair 5 Multi-Restorative Dry Oil. And what I do is at first I was a little nervous to like use direct oil onto the unit, but as you see, I spray it on and it just makes the comb glide through. And for some reason, the oil just disappears and the hair just looks super healthy. And I feel like this oil is like the best thing for this hair. I've not tried the oil on any other unit because I don't feel any other unit has that dry and thirsty consistency. So yeah, just this one for now. But after I layered it and I put the oil, I decided to test it with heat. And quite frankly, after using heat on this unit, I felt like it was like the biggest waste of my time. Usually I'm the kind of person who, when I get straight hair, I just keep it straight because I know it was made to be straight, and if I get curly hair, I don't even try to straighten it. But since I'm doing a review for you guys, I want to be as thorough as possible. I know other people are gonna want to curl the hair. So what I did was I curled it with huge barrel curls this morning, and this is what the hair looks like now. So pretty much there's just like a little bit of a bump on the bottom. And I'll try to show you guys the back. So I mean, when I say I wasted my time this morning curling this hair, I think it's a true statement. But I think that it still looks good. The oil plus the heat have definitely helped to tame it. Sometimes when you get wigs, you just have to work with them and see how the hair reacts. Of course, all hair nowadays is gonna claim to be virgin Indian Remy hair, but we all know that that's probably not the case. What we're looking for is for the hair to behave in a certain way that is manageable. It's not gonna tangle like crazy. It's not gonna be super frizzy and dry. It's gonna behave like what you think you're getting. So I think after using the heat and after using the oil, this hair has stepped up to where I think the hair should have been when it came out of the box, which is fine. The one thing is, I do feel like the price at $334 is definitely a little steep for this quality of hair. I feel like if the price were a little lower, maybe $200, maybe $150, that might be something that I would personally invest my money in. I'm not saying that the quality of this wig is horrible. It's not. It's average. And that's my honest opinion. So I feel like if they maybe have a sale, which I think they might be having a sale on, I think it says 20% off coupon for your first order on the site. So maybe check that out if you're interested in the unit. I will put the link for the website and the company and this particular wig online. I mean, it looks good. What do you guys think? Tell me. It looks really pretty. It looks beautiful on me. I just had to get over the hump of figuring out how to deal with the frizz, and the only other issue I had was in the front here. I've done a pretty good job, I think, of like the part, but I think there are a few flyaways that every day I just have to wake up and put a little bit of gel over here, and it really just lays them down. I put the pink Eco Styler gel. It puts the, whatchamacallit, the flyaways down, and I'm pretty set. So if you look at it, it looks pretty good. It looks nice. It looks healthy. It looks shiny. So overall, if this price were maybe a little lower, I would spend my money on this hair. I just had to do a little bit of tweaking and figuring out, but I think that's usually what you have to do with hair in general. So that's pretty much my review. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. I will be here to answer them. Thank you to the company for sending me this wig and giving me this opportunity. I always give honest reviews. I tell you exactly what I can, and I think I forgot about shedding. Shedding wise, not a lot. Not a lot at all. The only time this wig sheds is when I brush it, and I don't know if you can see, but there's not a lot of shedding. A lot of times when I get lace front wigs, and I generally prefer lace front wigs, and I like them when they have this kind of cap. This kind of cap is sort of what is on here. I think I already showed you guys, but I feel like because it's sewed onto a cap and not like just empty wefts, I think it's better because the hair doesn't really come out as much, which is perfect for me. Also, this wig doesn't have combs. If you want combs, you should specify to the company that you do want them, and I'm sure they'll be able to work with you. Customer service was decent, but then again, they were sending me something to review, so I hope it's decent for you guys if you try to order. And yeah, I don't have like hairs all over the place, and I don't mind the fact that there aren't combs. The main reason I don't get full lace wigs is because there are no adjustable straps with it, like you have to glue it down or something. So I just get lace front wigs because the parting is going to be fine for me. That's what it looks like after a little bit of tweezing and a little bit of foundation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't forget anything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you have any more questions, let me know. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.